Hey, good morning and welcome back to Mimi's Place. And we are in our first week of Shelftember, and so far, so good for me. I have been having fun. I'm taking a different approach to it this year. So, those of you who are joining me for this challenge, you might want to just hear this video out to the end so you can find out what I'm doing different. So, first of all, I think we should explain what is Shelftember. Shelftember is somebody came up with this, and it's basically cooking meals from your shelf. Things that you have on in your pantry, your freezer, your deep freezer, your refrigerator, using as many items as you can that you already have, and supplementing with fresh milks and produce, things like that. We know that you have to do that. If you have fruits and vegetables and things like that preserved, you could use that if you wanted so that you still don't have to go to the store. It's a great way to rotate your stock, make some fall meals that everyone's been waiting for, and just using what you already have. What Shelftember is not is the following. We are not doing a no buy. We are not doing a low spend. This is a Shelftember, meaning you're cooking from your shelf. But for me to say to do a no buy or a low spend, I think, well, you will be spending less because you're not buying fresh stuff. But you won't be depleting your food stockpile, whatever it is you have. You don't want to do a no spend unless you have every single thing and you have so much of it that you don't know what to do with. Because what's going to happen is you're going to end up depleting your stash, and you're going to end up buying that product because now you're going to want to replace it, and you're going to be paying double and triple of the price. That's why, to me, I don't like no spends, because like a no spend, I could do like a no frills month where I'm not going to spend any extra money, but food isn't one of them. So you want to be very careful on your meal planning. Use as much as you have on hand, and keep a running list of what you're really low on. If you're really low on it, I would say go get more. But if you have an abundance of something, even though you're doing your Shelftember challenge, I wouldn't go replace it. Not right now. Not unless it's a real good sale and you have the funds to do so. Because like I said, prices are going up. Another thing about Shelftember, what it is and what it is not. What it is using what you have on hand for as long as you can in the month of September. What Shelftember is not, it is not starving yourself for the rest of the month because you used up your stock in a week or so. If that's all you had in your stash and you wanted to use some of those food items and those ingredients, fine, use them. But it doesn't mean that you have to purposely drag this out for the whole month just for the sake of doing it. Shelftember, for some people, maybe you only have a week's worth of extra stuff that you really want to use up, and you don't want to get into your longer term food storage. So if you do Shelftember for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the whole month, it doesn't matter. It is your family. It is your stash. It is your personal choice on how to do this. I'm going to tell you a few things that I'm doing to stick really close to Shelftember. And I believe I can do it based on what I have in my home. Number one, am I still going to be grocery shopping? Yes, I am. Because there are some great sales, and I only buy the items that I use that are on sale. If they're not on sale and I use it, I will wait for a sale. If I don't use it and it's not on sale and it is on sale, I'm still not going to buy it. Okay? Just not going to. Be diligent in checking your grocery ads, to all those favorite stores that you go to. Check online for deals. Take a walk through one of the stores. See what they got for clearance sales. If there's anything on clearance that's in pretty decent condition that you want to use. And just try as much as you can to just use what you have on hand while keeping a supply on your shelf. And I want to keep building up my food storage. So what I'm doing is using the best by date of items first. I know exactly what meats and things are in my freezer that I want to use up first. Did I buy groceries to add to the stash for the winter? Yeah, I did, because I got oven roasted chickens, whole chickens, for 97 cents a pound. There was a limit too. Okay, so I bought two. No big deal. I bought two of them. I bought two of the leg quarters because we like those too. And they make great soup. Another week, it was ground beef on sale for $1.97 a pound. Yeah, it was only a limit too, but I got two. So those things are going to be put aside, and they're not going to be used. I'm using the older items first. So what I'd like to know is, who is doing Shelftember? Do you have any questions? If you have any questions about Shelftember and how it works, or you need some tips or advice, leave a comment and I will definitely get back to you. I answer every single comment. I respond and I answer every comment. So if you have any questions, if you're stuck for meal ideas, let me know in the comments and we will discuss it. We will help each other out. We will support each other. Some people have no choice. They have to do a Shelftember. They may even have to do it in October. You don't know what's going to happen. And we don't want the food that we paid for and that we took the time to grow and preserve, for those who do, we don't want to just get rid of it and let it go to waste. That's sinful. So another thing I am doing for Shelftember is, you could say, yeah, I'm adding to my shelf. So we're taking away, we're using the stuff that needs to be used up, we're putting stuff back. So I am definitely putting back a lot of meat, and frozen vegetables, or just everyday items that I use to cook with. I pack it up, I freeze it different ways, I pressure can, I dehydrate, I water bath can, whatever I can do. So I'm still going to be getting fresh produce either from my garden or from the stores, or a local farm near my house. And there's so many ways to preserve food that I plan on having enough for the winter. That includes my herbs and things like that. So while we are using what we have, please, folks, don't forget to add to your shelf in Shelftember. Put a few things back. Get 1-2 things a week. Get 2 items a week, or 1 a week if that's all you can do, or 2 a month for the month of September. All you can get this month is 2 items. I'd say, you know what? Buy a bag of rice and a bag of beans and put them back. And then you will have a little bit, if you did that, even if you did that every month, you would always have rice and beans. So the idea is to eat what we have, stock up on the sales to add back to our shelf, rotate, get creative, get out your cookbooks, come up with some new ideas, just to, change it up a little bit, so we're not, because it's going to be a long winter. It's going to be long, and we don't want to be eating the same thing from now until April. I mean, come on, let's face it. So that's what I suggest. That's what I'm doing, and I think it works out good that way. I like to take out what I want to use up, put it in a basket, or pile it on my counter, and then I just go through it. And so while I'm using it up, if there's stuff that I want to can or preserve, I'm using it up and I'm preserving it, and I already had it. So, yeah, I plan on stocking my shelves for September, and I plan on cooking from my shelf in the month of September. Let me know if you're taking part in Shelftember cooking, stocking up, and clean out. Let me know in the comments below if you're doing this. Folks, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, show me some loving, and don't forget to come back because I'm sure I'll have another video for you. I love you guys. Be blessed and have a great day.